Hey guys, today it will be me and Makai reacting to Sniper Wolf dumb criminals who got caught. Let's get into the video.
Hello friends, it's me, and today we are here with...
Me, Digital Next.
That's my thing.
It's my thing now.
I'm gonna copy strike you. Today I got for you some of the dumbest criminals in the game. Criminals that were so dumb that it was a crime to be that dumb.
Oh my god, I'm asleep. You heard what she said?
Yeah.
Criminals that are so dumb, the crime was dumb.
You're so funny. Oh my gosh.
So this one is about a YouTuber who robbed a bank. And you know the first thing you gotta do after you rob a bank is make a video and show everybody you robbed a bank.
I'm asleep. You gotta after you rob a bank. You
gotta run. You
gotta skip town, bro. You gotta skip the country.
You gotta hide somewhere.
You gotta hide somewhere. You ain't supposed to use none of that money until you want another. Well, you supposed to stay in the freaking United States. Like, say if I robbed the bank in the United States, you supposed to stay in the United States so you can use that money until your name clear up to nobody and find you a whole new ID.
Find you a new house.
No, this is what you're supposed to do, literally. You're supposed to find you a whole new you're supposed to freaking have you a whole new freaking identity. Then after you got your identity,
when the video's over, you say you're gonna take my tooth out. Fine.
then when you the stuff right, you're supposed to stay in the freaking US, get another identity, so if you did want to go out and spend some of that money, you can. Like, ain't that what you're supposed to do, Kai?
Yep.
Ain't no clickbait. I ain't like those other YouTubers. I don't clickbait. This is legit. What's up, guys? Today we are here doing a haul.
A bank robbery haul.
That's right.
Let's see, we got some watches, a $100 bill.
I think it was a good haul. We did pretty good.
We stole a lot.
Hit that like button if we should do another. So, we got a 19-year-old Nebraskan.
This is all like in the middle.
She ugly.
Nebraska. I thought only steaks live there.
Steak?
Yeah.
About cow.
I'm talking about Omaha Steaks.
Ooh.
So she robbed a bank, got $6,000. Is that even
Only
worth it?
6,000?
Yeah. I thought when you rob a bank,
What
you get
small little town are you living in that they only have
Nebraska.
We got like
Wow, we only got
$6,000 in the bank.
$6,000 in the whole bank.
I could live off the rest of my life with this 6K.
So she made a video. She wasn't even talking. This is a black and white thing. Remember when people used to make these kind of videos? When it's just like, hi, I'm sad. I've been struggling. I have depression. I stole from a car. Wait, I thought she stole from a bank.
Maybe their bank is a car.
Okay, and then I robbed a bank. So first she stole from a car. This is why you lock your cars, ladies and gentlemen. Then I robbed a bank. The way she just lifts it.
This girl. Makai.
Bro, she look.
When you do that face, you look just like
She
her.
look scary, bro.
Hold on. When you do that face,
bro,
you look just like her.
Bro, she is scary.
That's
bro.
your unnamed twin when you do that face with her.
She is scary, bro.
Like you about to.
She is scary, bro.
She's ugly.
And it's like, I robbed a bank. Oh man, look at that fat stack. I can finally make a music video. She took the damn car keys too. Who puts car keys in a car? Like, she took the car keys and the car. You basically just gifted this girl a free car. What if you're gonna like die tomorrow and you know you're gonna die tomorrow? Would you do something like this? Like something crazy?
Like rob a bank?
Yeah.
I'd probably try to pull off the biggest heist in history.
5-star chase.
Yeah, they get caught and they're like, we'll see you in court tomorrow. I'm like, yeah. Sure you will, idiot.
So good. I probably would too. But unfortunately, I'm not dying tomorrow.
Unfortunately.
This girl ugly.
She really got caught.
She got caught.
It's like, damn, they caught me. He watched my YouTube video. All the police in this town, they watched my YouTube video.
You were that one like, weren't you, officer?
She got that face like, got him.
I wonder if that video's still up.
I don't think so.
should
Just
smoke
the
a
look
lot.
on her face, man. She Twitch streamer.
No, she couldn't have. Not after that picture, she couldn't have.
With them fat lips. Fat lips. Girl, I will roast too. I'm about to get my guy a kiss. Through the phone. I'm about to give my guy a kiss. My guy a kiss through the phone.
I'm gonna give a short kiss and no for the phone.
Ooh, she ugly. I pass on that kiss. I like some cheek. Don't kiss me on my lips. I don't know if you got STD, look.
That makes it so much worse when you're doing it in a small town or city. Like, they're gonna find you. Everybody knows everybody. There's like 5 people living.
Yeah, that's probably like only like 5 people there.
Yeah. Nebraska, population 5.
Well, us 4 are the ones who got robbed, so it must be the 5th person.
So a police department posted this on Facebook of a wanted criminal. Riordan Levi Charles, 23-year-old white male, 5'11", blonde hair, blue eyes, wanted on forgery felony, total bond $2,500. And the freaking dude himself, Levi Charles Riordan, is gonna like the post.
Riordan?
A Riordan, you are truly a Riordan.
How did he like it? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Because it's on Facebook.
Yeah, but did he get out and then like it, or did he like it while he was in, like, he snuck in his phone and then liked it?
No, he's wanted.
Oh, he's wanted?
Yeah, it says he's wanted.
Good luck.
Try to find me now. Wow, cocky.
Yeah, I would do that.
Yeah, me too.
I would comment and be like, I hope you catch him.
You think they will look at this and be like, the Pikachu meme? Be like, wait. Man sent back to jail after not paying for taxi ride home from jail. Oh man, you would think you would learn your lesson the first time or the second time or perhaps the third time. Not this guy.
If I was that cop, I would have just handcuffed him and throw him back in town and just take him back. Take him back.
Just add 5 more years on the sentence. We ain't doing no court, no nothing.
Like 5 years for not paying a taxi?
Yeah, but you didn't learn your lesson. That's the greatest crime of them all.
Not learning your lesson?
Yeah. Bank robbers post with cash on Facebook. Oh my god. Look at all this money I made from working an honest job.
No, that dude was probably like, hey, yo, I wonder how many likes I can get if I post I just robbed this place.
Was it worth it?
Why would you put money in your mouth? That's so dirty.
Ew, yeah, that's so dirty.
I like how you... Imagine where that money's been.
This guy is so incredibly dumb. You know, like when you walk into like an AT&T, Sprint, Verizon store or whatever, there's all the phones on display. And usually they have like a dumbed down version of the phone, like it's a dummy phone or like it's not the actual real phone that you get. And then this dude thought he was smart, like, why would I buy a phone for money when all of these perfectly good mobile devices are sitting right in front of me? Let me just snatch one and get out. But guess what? You were right. It was attached to the table. I wanted to see what it looked like in the light. People do that with jewelry.
Look, can I see how it shines in the light?
Yeah, with like diamonds and stuff.
Yeah.
They'll be like, hey, can I go look at this outside? Like, let me see what the diamond looks like in natural light. And somebody actually did this and got away with it.
If I was a jeweler and people wanted to do that, I'd get like a ball and chain and tie it to their ankle. I'd be like, all right, now you can go out.
Yeah,
So they
yeah.
can't run away.
How embarrassing.
Ugh.
So he tried to run out, and then the sales associate came to him like,
That model right there? Yeah, you can't steal that one.
This is when they come up to you and are like, can I help you, sir? Okay, so this dude in a Florida store, he stole over $17,000 worth of jewelry. So he asked to see the ring in natural light and walked off with it. So this was a huge thing, like a few years ago. So before you buy like a ring or some jewelry, you ask to see it in natural light. And this is such a scam because then when you go outside, you run off with it. Or like sunglasses. That's like a huge thing with sunglasses. They ask to like put them on and be like, I wonder what these look like outside. And then you just walk outside the sunglass hut and then you just make a run for it. Like, they're yours
I wonder
now.
what these would look like in my pocket. But I kind of get it. Like, what if you're looking to buy like a really expensive ring? Like, you want to buy like a $20,000 ring? You're gonna spend $20,000 and this clerk's not gonna let you take it outside?
The eye thing. You gotta buy it first and then take it outside. Dead ass, I wanted to buy a GTR and then the dude was like that. Said that.
What, if you
He
don't
said
like
if
it?
I want to test drive it, I have to buy it. And then if I I don't like it, which I guarantee you, you'll like it, we'll refund your money. Like, he wanted me to buy the freaking car before I could test drive it. Like, that is insane. It was a used car. Like, I could understand if it's brand new, but it's a used car. That was horrible, because I showed up in Greta's car. Okay, y'all see this dude? He's like, okay, let me see this ring in natural daylight. Yes, looks nice, even though we're in the shade. Just making sure it's the one for her, because it's a special lady, and let's walk back inside. Like, that's smart. He was like, let's go walk back inside. And when she buzzes herself in, ooh, he just walks right out with it. Like, and she
didn't really chase after him.
you're not allowed to chase after them. Like, the insurance will cover it. She just stands there. She's not allowed to leave her sidewalk.
Wow, this ring's a real steal, isn't it?
The only comment. What a legend. Oh. Nothing says yeehaw like siphoning gas from a police car and posting it on Facebook.
Nothing says yeehaw.
Yeah.
You should realize nothing says I love my sister more than stealing gas from a cop car.
You think they went after him after he posted this?
Yeah, but wouldn't you? You know how you have to start that, right?
How?
You have to suck the gas out.
Yeah, he's sucking the gas out. He's giving it a good suck. Two
Giving it that
C's.
good old Zuckerberg.
As we all know, it's essential when stealing an ATM machine to make sure that you take your chain in your pickup truck. So, when a guy from Queensland, Australia decided to do just that, he had all the necessary equipment. Like any good citizen, he tied his chain to the rear of his stolen truck and made his merry way to innocently rob the ATM machine.
Wait, so this guy didn't want to just rob an ATM. He wanted to pick up the whole thing and drag it from his truck.
Yeah, it's not even his truck. He stole the truck.
He stole the truck and he's gonna use it to steal an ATM. Is the shuffle bought or stole too? What about that hat, kind sir?
Like any good citizen, he tied his chain to the rear of his stolen truck and made his merry way to innocently rob the ATM machine from a gas station. He turned up at the store, smashed his way through the glass door with the help of his trusty hammer, and made his way inside.
You couldn't go to like an ATM that was already outside.
That's what I call hammer time. It's in Australia.
I don't know how
Upside down over there.
Yeah, I don't know how things work in Australia, so.
Chained to the ATM machine, and then it was simply time to go home and count his earnings.
Well, there, you see all those sunglasses that he done ruined?
You know, I get that you're robbing me. At least be a little bit neater.
I know, just
I'm
like,
trying to clean all this up.
that's just rude.
What the man didn't realize was that his chain had come unhooked, and his vehicle wasn't connected to the machine. As a result, he drove away without any earnings.
You dumb as hell.
Wow, this ATM's pretty late.
He's driving away like, yes, boy, we did it.
It's like I'm practically pulling nothing.
What if he pulls out and like somebody sees him like just dragging an ATM just like on a chain?
Sir, your ATM is being dragged behind. Boy, thanks, mate.
So I'm gonna have to pull you over. You don't have lights on the back of that ATM.
Logically returned to the scene of the crime in a bold attempt to try again. It was then that he realized his chain was too short, so he left the scene without a cent.
Oh my god. So the chain was too short. And you know what he did? He gave up. He a quitter. He could have went back a little bit, you know. You already broke the window. Might as well just backed up into it. Or again, we could have just went with, why don't you go to an ATM that's outside?
All I'm saying is, if he's not smart enough for that chain, I don't think he was smart enough to like properly hook up the ATM to the chain. It probably would have just slipped right out.
It was but a dream.
My favorite part is when he like rubbed everything and left his prints all over the chain. He didn't even take your chain with you.
It was just like, okay, you know what? Screw it. The gas station gained the chain. So this guy was in such a hurry to make a court date that he got $2,000 worth of speeding tickets to make it to the court date. He was pulled over 3 times by traffic officers along the interstate on Wednesday morning. 3 times. The Vegas man was caught zooming. Hey, Vegas man.
Oh, hey. You would think after the first time you get caught, you would literally tell the officer, hey, I'm trying to make a court appearance right now. Can you help me out?
You would think so. But first, he was caught speeding at 105 miles per hour. Pulled over, gets a ticket. And then again at 98 miles per hour. And then by the second time, you're like, okay, they can't be any more cops. We can't possibly get pulled over a 3rd time. And then finally, he gets pulled over once more, going 92 miles per hour and a 65. Man, those are criminal speeding too. Because when you go 20 over, it's criminal speeding. And you can't just do traffic school for them.
Criminal speeding.
Yeah, I would know. I'm an expert on tickets.
I've never.
Hold on. You a criminal, something, Sniper Wolf?
Got me a ticket.
Both your dads are
Yeah,
cops.
okay.
So, they'd be the first ones to give me a ticket.
I can't believe this dude. I'm not even his mom and I'm disappointed.
I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed.
Yeah. So this girl was pregnant and didn't hey, I need some new Instagram, Facebook pictures. You know, we trying to find a new baby daddy before the baby pops out. You know, you wouldn't want him popping
I
out.
gotta make him think it's his.
So she went to like this fancy boutique and then stole a bunch of outfits. And as soon as she got home, she was like, okay, Megan, we gotta do this photo shoot. I'm trying to find myself a man.